it going?
Hey man, how are you?
Pretty good. We are live. Yep. That one's not blinking. The other one's the other. Yeah, it's looking for the other one. Rowdy versus Force. Anyone who was turning in before the game started would have watched a moment of silence for Kayla Blackwell. Passed away this week with cancer. Always a hard one. So we got Rowdy wearing the red, Force wearing the white today. Oh, first shot of the game is in the back of the net.
Nice shot.
So what you can do is you go back, and then you can go that.
Okay.
So see how that close that back is? Don't push that back. Just make sure you're pushing the, yeah. Yeah. Rowdy's going to get that ring back. Must have been a crease infraction. Here's Grierson. Grierson down low. Claire, I think she put that off the crossbar. I'm not even sure. But out comes Force. Force is entering the zone. Checked. Giffen sends it up to Claire. Claire's looking for Grierson. Cross the line. Back to Claire. Quick shot. That's high and wide. Force gets that ring back. They get it to center. Oh, touch. And now they're coming in with some speed and numbers. Nice pass over, and that shot gets under the arm of Autumn, and that's going to be a 2-0 lead. Here early in the first period, Force is up 2-0. Coming back hard, Miller. Miller around the net with some speed still. Sends it up to Klimke, back to Miller. Kept her speed. Storming the triangle. Worked her way right in front, shot right on the goalie. Now the ring's kind of been back and forth in the neutral zone. And here's Claire. Claire surveying. Can't find someone to pass to. Now she does, just behind Farah. She's going to get that ring in the corner. Back pass to Giffen. Giffen shoots and scores. What a bullet. Number 10's Lola Giffen, right? Number 10's Lola Giffen, right? And 10. 10's Lily Watts. Never mind. Lola 7. That was Lily Watts with the rocket shot. Top cheese. Still waiting for a few name bars. Watts, Giffen. No, does Giffen have hers now? Still a few name bars missing on our team. Fourth with a shot off the side of the net. That's going to be collected by Dakota. Dakota up to center, stick checked. Was Watts, but she's going to collect that ring back and send it in. Here's Force, they're back into our end. Force shot on net. Right on goal with Autumn. She's got the ring. Sends it behind to Gabby Cho. Cho with a spin move out to center. Here's Miller, back to Cho. Cho back to Miller. Nice little back and forth to get access into the attacking zone. Shot on net. Lewis got the reset and the ring back. Here's Giffen. She sends it. She's going to get a reset. And Rowdy with the ring. Ooh, back pass is intercepted. And that allows Force to come back out of their end and into ours. That pass was too far. So here's Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson up to Claire. And Ashley's with the ring, going to circle. Pass back to Claire, mishandled. And that ring's bouncing around. Collected by Grierson. She shoots and scores. Bouncing ring in front of Team Force's front of their net. Grierson collects and she scores. And that's going to be tied up 2-2. Bouncing that ring was just bouncing around, eh? Back in's Force. Shot on net, bouncing in front of the crease. Autumn's able to secure it.
Go play now.
Played behind the net. Mishandled by Klimke. Ooh, and Avery Ashley with a shot just wide.
Go play now.
Another shot on net. Autumn with the save. Surveying. Back behind to Klimke. Klimke, ooh, tries to send it up to the neutral zone. That's intercepted.
Both sides.
But Force with the ring went both sides of the blue line. So that ring is going to be Rowdy's ring at center. Hallman trying to make a pass through some skates, didn't work out. Got the ring back, sent it up to Watts. She's tripped up. Big battle on the boards at center. Ring works it back into Force zone, quickly back out. Force with the ring. Hallman watching her girl. Cho and Grierson pushing out. And here's Cho. Cho up to Grierson. Nifty little back pass. Trying to hit Watts. Cho was trying to stab it. Didn't work out. Cho just snuck that ring under a stick. Here's Miller. Miller trying to work in front of the net. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. That shot gets a reset. Rowdy with possession. Here's Klimke. Top of the triangle. Puts it down low. Miller. Backhand. Rings in the net. They're saying no goal. Back up the ice, Cub Force. Pass intercepted by Cuthbertson. Try to hit Lewis. Turned over, and here's Caden Wilson, one of my favorites. Working her way in front of the net. That shot just wide. Ooh, that's another shot just wide. Shot clock winding down. That's going to be a violation. Goalie ring. Demore hits Dakota behind the net. Running around a bit here. Dakota, nice outlet pass to Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson's surveying. Just out of the reach of Grierson, who's fighting for it. Still checking. Now looks like we got an arm up in the air. That's going to be a delayed penalty on Rowdy. They're going to be able to get 4 girls in here. Rowdy trying to box out 4 with their 3. Good job by Autumn keeping that ring out. Staring down Aaron Ashley. Finally, we get the whistle. Ooh. Aaron Ashley coming in uncontested. Avery, did I say Aaron? Yeah, it's Avery. It's Avery Ashley. I do that a lot. I used to call Ava Stacy sometimes. Oh, yeah. Here comes Stacy Claire. Okay, Force is on the power play. Here's Cho. Cho trying to get that ring out. She does, but not far enough and not to one of our players. Gives Force a chance to come back in. Klimke's tripped up, no call. So here's Ashton. Rushfelt. 2 girls on. Rings turned over. Back come Force. Oh, good idea. But that player stabbed it in the crease. Rushfelt. Up to Lewis. Stick check quickly. Back in Force. Ashton Wisely just sends it out to center perfectly. Gave Lewis a chance to skate on that. She's just going to send it in deep. Trying to kill some minutes on the penalty here. Nice little entry pass. Lamb gets a shot off. Turned aside by Autumn. Up to Hallman. Hallman to Claire. Claire still dancing. Got 2 girls on her. Ref's arms in the air. No one was even laying on the ice. Not even sure what that penalty is. What did they call?
Slash.
Was it slash? So that's going to be 4-on-4 for 30 seconds, and then Rowdy's going to go to the power play. Here's Farah. Farah working with Claire and can't see, I believe it's Watts. Rowdy back to full strength. They're going to go on the power play as Gerson comes out of the penalty box. That's going to be the end of the first period. Yeah. What if I can connect to your? We had that happen up in Red Deer. We were playing Central. Exact same microphones, and they connected.
And they connected? Yeah.
They connected to ours, so we were hearing their play-by-play.
Nice.
Here we go, period 2. Rowdy got the power play for another minute 20. Yeah, no, I felt like that was a quick whistle, to be honest. She was still controlling the ring, and she wasn't stopped dead in her tracks yet. I digress. Here comes Rowdy back into the zone. Claire tried to center, just out of the reach of Grierson. Nice stick check. And they're going to call that both sides on Grierson. That was awfully close. Awfully close.
They're not really letting him play.
Free ring for Force. Deep in the Rowdy zone. They're going to be able to kill some precious seconds off their penalty kill here. Lewis, nifty little play to Klimke, entering the zone. Little speed drop pass to no one. Not allowed Force to clear their zone. Jammed up in the neutral zone. Force sends it across, then sends it in. Here's Lewis. Lewis quickly stick check. Nice save by Autumn. Dangerous little play by Force. And here's Rowdy. Three girls all over her. Couldn't find an outlet pass at all. Then she trips a girl, and we're going to the penalty. Yep, we're going to the penalty box. Three girls all over her. In her defense, I mean, we were changing up some personnel. So
Penalty shot?
Are they? Ooh. Here we go. Avery Ashley getting a penalty shot on Autumn. Here we go, Dan. Here we go, Dan. Don't see this every day. Nope. These two players have definitely squared off in this scenario many times. And Autumn's going to get that one. Keeping it tied, 2-2. Yeah. I think that's the norm. Here we go. Free ring. Dakota's going to work it up the center. Here's Watts. Watts circling. Sends it quickly over to Claire. Back to Watts. Into Grierson through her stick. Back away is Force. Spin move at center. Ring was loose for a minute, but collected back by Force. Force changing some personnel. That's going to give Rowdy a chance. That's touched both sides. Out come Force. Here's Rushvelt. Sends it up. Quickly checks. Force is doing a great job in the neutral zone, getting sticks on our players. That's Force back into our end. Quick shot on Autumn. Going for the reset. They get it. And Ashley's got the ring back. Ring found its way to Autumn. Couldn't get the goalie ring out before 5 seconds, so that's going to be Force's ring in our end. Oh, shot on net. That's going to beat Autumn and put Force up 3-2. Force is back into our end. Busting our triangle. Shot on net. Point blank. Autumn handles that. Rings behind the net. Force with possession. Another shot on that. Autumn out to Cho. Hallman. Hallman tried to reverse it. That was Klimpy. Klimpy with a quick shot on net. Rowan find no one to pass to. We're going to get the ring in their end. I can't see who it is all the way down there. I said I can't see who's got the ring when it's like that far. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. I'm like, Cho?
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know. Lewis, Giffen, and Klimke out there right now. Trying to go low to it. Ring off the side of the net. Giffen puts that ring wide. But here's Lewis. Lewis, Klimke. Nice shot on net. Got another reset, girls. Take your time. Here's Lewis. Her pass was deflected off a skate. Rushfeldt's going to circle now. Rushfeldt. Lewis. Shot right on. Good job by Dakota, tying her girl up in the neutral zone. That's going to create a turnover. And here's Dakota. Dakota cross ice. Saw Watt streaking, couldn't handle the pass. Does now, stick checked. That's quickly picked up by Farah. Farah, back pass. Shot. Gets the reset. Watts fighting for that rebound. And here's Force. Force back into the zone, Rowdy. Cutting to the net. Shot on net. Rowdy. Here's Watts. Watts moves it behind the net. In for the chase is Claire, securing. Claire with some speed across the top of the triangle. Trying to work her way into a shooting position, couldn't do it. Klimke gets a reset. And here's Claire and Klimke working. Klimke circling, waiting for reinforcements. Draw pass, shot on net. Ring sitting on the side. And they're going to give that back to Rowdy. Nice. That was good ring movement by the girls, eh?
Yep, better. I'd like to see us get some shots from maybe a little closer. We're taking too long range.
Well, and especially when we're getting the reset, we don't need to hurry the next shot. You know what I mean? We should be setting something up quick. Miller rings that shot off the shoulder of Rowan. Rowdy in front of the net. Klimke off her knees, tries to get a backhand to go. Dakota. Over to her partner, sends it up to the neutral zone. Trying to work it into the zone. Force is doing a good job standing up on her blue line. Back to collect is Dakota. Dakota. Support pass. It's got to be a little bit better with those passes, eh? Force taking their time in their RN with girls changing lines and changing up. They go to the attack now, and that ring's going to be turned over. Here's Dakota. Up to Grierson. Grierson. Up to Giffen. Giffen circling. Cross ice to Miller, couldn't connect. Miller, quick shot on net. That's over. Still looking for a reset. Klimke would have got it there. They give it to her. Smart play by Court. Here's Miller. Shot right on. Bouncing ring in front of the net. Secured by Rowan. Rowdy working for a fresh set of shot clock. Back pass, nicely done. Shot on net. Saved by Rowan. Into our ends Force. They get a shot on net. Kicked away by Autumn. Here's Miller. Miller wisely sends it deep. Pearson with the body position. Wilson rubs her out. Behind the net, sends away Force. Another shot on net. Autumn kicked away. Here's Rushvelt. 12 seconds left in the period. Here's Grierson. Grierson into Watts. Can't wait for him. Arm goes up. Yeah. Grierson's going to the penalty box for a trip in here. Force is going to start the third period on the power play. Here we go, period 3. Rowdy's going to be on the PK. Full 2 minutes. Start the period. Here's Hallman. Chance to clear it. Going to circle. Support pass over to Cuthbertson. Breakaway. Oh, I think that girl just lost the handle. Here's Miller. Up to Giffen, sending it back deep into Miller, giving chase. Couldn't get there in time. Back come Force. Dakota breaks up that attempt, sends it up to Farah. She goes back to Dakota, streaking in, one-on-one. Dakota backhand. Nice reset. Secures the rebound. Dishes it off to Farah. Pass over to Claire. Claire. Back pass to Farah. Back to Claire. Shot clock winding down. Ring made its way to the goalie. She's going to toss it out. Force into the zone. 9 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to turn and fire. Gets the reset. Battle for the loose ring behind the net. Ashton, support pass out to Dakota. Dakota sees Klimke, who sends it in deep for Grierson out of the penalty box. Thought they had something cooking there.
Yeah, almost 2-0 right there.
Here's Lewis, quick shot, rebound. Rowan handles both of those nicely. Lewis, Claire, and Grierson protecting that blue line, trying to stop that entry. And Grierson didn't like what she was seeing in the neutral zone. Now goes back to Claire, couldn't connect, but Hallman skating up on it. She's going to bat it into the zone. Ring left behind the side of the net, stolen. Here's Claire, backhand. My bad, that was Watts. Nice back check. Grierson sends it in. Klimke. Nice move shot on net. Watts is going to get that rebound in the corner. Tries to send a pass across. That's intercepted. Dakota up to Klimke. Klimke across. Cuthbertson sends it deep. It's going to go across two. Dakota jumps that pass, intercepts, sends it into Claire. Claire surveying, didn't like the shot. Coming back across the triangle the other way, sends a shot go, and that's wide. Somehow we got a reset.
I don't know. I didn't think we did.
Yeah. Here's Watts. That shot just wide. Where's that Ansley? That's Watts. Ashton checking her girl in the neutral zone. Well done. Forrest back into the zone. No one knows where that ring is. Autumn's got it between her skate and the post. Tricky shot, looking like they're going for the reset. That easily could have bounced in.
I've seen a few of those sneak in before.
Yep. Rushfeld, Klimke, and Cho in the triangle. Miller, the low forward, gets the ring. She's going to get some speed from behind the net. Coming up to the blue line, looking for someone to pass to. Sends it up to Lewis. Lewis back to Miller with some speed. Quick shot by Klimke. Couldn't catch that grade A chance in. That's okay. With possession. Here's Claire. Claire to Ashley. Farah. Back to Claire. Claire to the front of the net. Man, this ref's all over slashes today. That's the third or fourth one now already. Yeah, we need one back here. Farah sends it over to Claire on the half board. She's going to be circling around. Farah steaming in. Oh, back pass didn't connect. That gave Force a chance to intercept. Here's Claire now. Claire in. Looks like Watts carrying behind the net. Waiting for some reinforcements. Finds one. Here's Giffen. Giffen cut off. Circles back, top of the triangle. Back pass into Lewis. Lewis working the ring. 3 seconds left here, girls. Quick reset. Gets it. That should be our ring. Should be our ring. Do not make the YMCA. Yeah. Yeah. If it's blinking, then I'm not. Rowdy for your ring. Lewis shot. Great on. Rebounds collected. And here's Lewis. Lewis, Miller, quick shot. Ooh, I don't think Rowan saw that one. Ring's in the corner being battled. And they're going to give that back to Rowdy. 55 seconds left in the penalty. So here's Farah. She's working behind the net. Grierson steaming in. Takes a pass. Works to the front. Ring's bobbling around. That's finally secured by Force. Force sends it to the neutral zone. Ashton standing up her girl. What do we have here? Thought they were calling another penalty, Dan.
Look for his arm, for sure.
Well, Rowdy doing a good job keeping the pressure on here, and we have to. We're down a goal. Grierson. Tries to send a pass across the top of the triangle. That one was hit a stick and intercepted. Ooh, now we're getting another penalty call here. And that's Leighton Grierson. Is that another slash? So that's going to negate Rowdy's power play. 10 seconds left in Force's penalty, and then they're going to go to the power play. That shot just over the net. Shot on net, getting the reset, battling for it. Cho's going to skate away with it. Aggressive cut in front of our net. No harm, no foul. Gets the ring out to center. Back in, Force. Trying to storm, Hallman. Klimke doing a good job tying her up. Goalie ring. Back to Cho. Cho up to Hallman. Couldn't secure that ring. Into the neutral zone, and they're going to give her a penalty, it looks like now. Trying to secure body position. Yep, that's going to be Nova Hallman. That was a body position battle. That wasn't a penalty. What's he giving her?
Down 57 seconds, 3-2.
A hook. He gave her a hook. That wasn't a hook. Force going to the 5-on-3 power play. Let's see how Rowdy handles this. Quick shot. Hit Autumn's Keeley, but still goes into the top corner. That's going to put Force up 4-2. Minute 26 left in the third period. And Rowdy's still going to be on the penalty kill here for another minute 55. Oh, could almost jump that. Dangerous play by Force. Quickly back in again, Force. Here's Ashley trying to bust our triangle. Grierson doing a bit of defense. Spin move. Autumn Wisey pushes that ring behind the net. Cuthbertson out to Dakota Hoare. Grierson. Nice long outlet. Hits Klimke in stride. Klimke, course, storm in the front of the net. Couldn't get that ring to go. Bit of a breakaway look here. Interesting to see if they were going to give Gabby Coe a penalty there. Good thing they didn't. They might even be discussing it right now. Six seconds. Shot on net. That's going to be the end of the period. Well, here we go, fourth period. Rowdy's got some work to do. Going to start on the shorthand, 30 seconds. That's nothing. Rowdy back to full strength. And possibly right back into the penalty box. Cross-checking is a sign he gave. Ah.
Here we go.
Well, there you go. Shot on net from the free ring, handled by Autumn. Bobbled behind the net. And then secured up the boards. Tried to hit Lewis in the neutral zone. Back in is Force. Force. Backhander over the net. Rebound collected. Nicely done. Had a hard time seeing who that is. Dakota. Well, even up penalty call there. Force is going to the penalty box. So that's going to even things up here for a little 4-on-4 action. Gerson over to Miller. Cho, front of the net. Gerson back to Miller. Ooh, trying to hit Grierson on the side. Grierson dancing that ringette line. Quick shot on net. Rings behind. Grierson battling, secures it. Nicely done. Tried to center. Couple touches. Comes back to Miller. Miller. High shot over the net.
Are you serious?
Well, it looks like Grierson's going to the penalty box for a cross check. No one wanting to touch the ring. Force wanted to give it to Rowdy so they can get a 5-on-3. Rowdy's not wanting to touch it because they don't. There could have been 2 penalty calls on that play. Could have been Grierson and Miller. Thankfully, it's only Grierson. Nevertheless, Force is going to get another 5-on-3. Forrest with some nifty ring movement. Do get a decent shot off. Autumn able to make the save. And for a second, Rowdy's able to clear the zone. Rowdy with another player out of the box. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 now. Avery Ashley shot off the Keeley of Autumn. Rowdy elects just to send it down the ice. They need to get a change in. On the forecheck here is Watts. Ring. Intercepted in the neutral zone by Cho. Cho trying to hit Watts across the blue line. Couldn't connect. It's okay. Why would that be Force's ring? She slid into our goalie. I don't know the ruling on that one.
Calling crease on us.
I'm just saying that the official on this side of the glass doesn't agree with the officials on that call.
Having all game.
Time is winding down here. Only 7 minutes left in the fourth. Rowdy down by 2. Shot clock winding down. Don't get it on net before it expires. So here's Rowdy with a chance to get it out of their end. Cho with some speed. Couldn't spy anyone in the neutral zone. Still trying to find somebody. Finds Claire. Claire tripped up at the blue line. No call. And that gives Force a chance to enter our end. Pass is misplayed, intercepted. Here's Grierson out of the penalty box. Battling for that ring. Farah coming off the bench, able to pick that one up. And here's Ashley. Cuthbertson being checked on our blue line. We got a penalty slash. Shocking, exactly. So Rowdy's going to need to get a goal here, Dan. We want a chance. We got to get a goal here. We got Klimke in the circle. Giffen with the screen. Shot on net. Rebound secured by Lewis. You got Lewis, Giffen, Klimke, and they're going to call Giffen on a moving pick.
Okay, I got it. I'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll see you tonight. You bet. So there goes Rowdy's power play. Forrest finally getting a shot on net. Secured by Autumn, placed behind for Grierson. Grierson trying to work that ring across that blue line. Does. It's Dakota. Dakota in to watch. She's quickly checked by Wilson. Now come Force. Ring still not in the zone. Girls laying on the ice everywhere. But Force has possession. Force in our end. Shot on net. Here's Claire. Backhand pass into Grierson. Little too far. She couldn't secure that pass. Out come Force. Could enter our end clearly. And here's Ava Claire now. Ava Claire with the ring at center. Sends it in just out of the reach of Cho. Jumping up on the play. Another collision. Hallman over to Klimke. Everyone back to full strength. 4 minutes left. Here's Cho. Cho with the ring. Circling. Gonna dish it off. Farah. Circling. Farah, quick shot. Saved by Rowan. Turbine out to center. Ring in deep behind Rowdy net. There's Lewis. Lewis, nifty little back pass. Into the zone. Miller. Miller tried to hit Klimke. Couldn't secure the pass. Here's Lewis. Lewis, Klimke, back to Lewis. Shoots. Nice save. Grierson over to Claire. 2:55. Rowdy needs a couple of goals here. Grierson. Down low. There to Grierson. Grierson, quick shot. Rebound. It's into Rowan. Nicely done by Ava Claire to get that ring back. Sends it up top. Here's Grierson. Oh, misplayed that ring. That's going to give a chance. Dakota. Nice stick. Blocking that shot on the empty net. Grierson shot off the side of the net. Grierson with it again. Her pass is off a skate. Deflected up towards the blue line. Ashton does a good job keeping that ring alive. Back to Grierson. Grierson down low. Just out of the reach of Watts. Watts and Claire trying to get that ring back. Timeout called. See if Coach Claire has a special play drawn up for Rowdy. Minute 41 left in the game. Huh? Slot. Oh, yeah. All right. Pep talks delivered. Let's see if that activates anyone. Minute 41, down by a couple. Anything's possible with Ringette. Let's find out. Cho into Lewis. Lewis behind the back. 4 in. Our goalie's out. Ref saying that goalie wasn't out of the zone before we went 4 in. So that's going to be a turnover. Unfortunate. And then come Force. Force are just going to play the old keep away game is what they're going to do. Rowdy's going to do a good job. You got to get 2 girls on these ring carriers. Okay, ring to Autumn. Autumn up to Klimke. Klimke quickly into Miller. Miller sends it in. I'm zoomed in too much. Looked like a good bit of stick checking there by Force's defender. 48 seconds left. Grierson down low to Miller. Back to Grierson, waiting for their 4 in. Quick shot, and that's in the back of the net. Ava Clare inching a little bit closer. Great shot. So that's going to make it 4-3 with 38.5 seconds. Bother. Again, Force is going to do everything they can to keep that ring away. They send it in deep. But here comes Rowdy with it. Rowdy looking to enter the zone. Overskated. They're going to give that goalie ring with 15 seconds left. Rowdy's going to have full course press here. We don't get the stop in their end, and that might be the game. That's it. Time runs out. How did Rage do? Oh yeah? Nat, yeah.